What are the main legal routes in India for adopting a child?
Under the Indian laws, there are three principal legal routes. First is the Hindu Adoption and Maintenance Act 1956, also known as HAMA. Now, this law is a personal law and it applies only to people who come within the category of Hindus, which is Hindus, Buddhists, Jains, and Sikhs. Apart from that, the other communities are not governed by this particular law. Now, this particular law allows adoption of a child if conditions under section 7 to 11 are satisfied and fulfilled. Once a valid adoption takes place, the child is treated as the natural child of the adoptive parents and has all the rights, including the inheritance rights to their property. Now, let's come to the next act. That's the Guardians and Wards Act 1890. This act focuses on all Indian citizens, be they Muslims, Christians, Parsis, or Jews, or where there is no personal law that guides them as far as adoption is concerned. Now, this particular law creates guardianship but not full adoption. The child does not automatically become the child of the adoptive parents as a child would be in adoption. Often used when families want to take care and custody of children but can't do it because of their personal laws. And also, one more thing, it's an 1890 Act, which means it's very archaic and it definitely needs revamping. I think in order to cover this, the lacunas in this act and the Hindu Adoption and Maintenance Act, the Parliament thereafter passed a law called the Juvenile Justice Care and Protection of Children Act 2015. Now, the key feature of this particular law is that it is secular in nature and religion neutral route, and it's applicable to all citizens of India. So, it is focused on abandoned, surrendered, and declared legally free for adoption children by the child welfare committees. Now, adoption under the JJ Act gives the child the full status of being a son or a daughter, regardless of religion. So, the crucial point is that the Hindu Adoption and Maintenance Act and the Guardians and Wards Act continue to operate, but the Juvenile Justice Act offers a secular, right based framework for everybody who's an Indian citizen. It also helps in the case of inter-country adoptions and institutionalized children because that is where these issues can be covered. So all adoptions in India have to be covered by an order of a court of law.